that my mother matched my father. My father was like Mr. Charisma of the universe. He had nothing on my mother, nothing. She had that Irish charm mixed with billionaire, circles, and it just was a tornado. So Marilyn arranged to meet with my mother about her summer wardrobe. And tragically, this was, the year before she died. It was her last summer. But again, my mother was the go-to for any kind of fashion from 1960 to 1970. So she had an appointment with my mother. So the top floor of Saks is where, most department stores, but top floor of Saks, you better have, you need money to get off the elevator. This is where all the couture was. And believe it or not, the biggest, most expensive, chicest, department, if you could call it that, was fur. Fur fur. I mean, the furrier, that was where you went, where you had big money. Marilyn Monroe did not buy fur, but the exclusive dressing areas were off the furrier department, of course. I've been in them, nice little bungalow rooms, but then there was the big, whatever, penthouse bungalow, whatever, at the very end of the hall. Again, I've been there. Of course not when Marilyn was there. So Marilyn arrived alone. She really, she didn't have escorts or anything like that. She was wearing white. She was extremely pleasant. My mother had a way of warming people up to her like a magician. I could almost not put my finger on how she could do it. It was almost supernatural, her charm with big money, or across the board. So Marilyn comes, according to my mother, was not shy, but very polite, very soft-spoken, and very endearing, very, I don't want to say sweet, but just gentle. And she, she wasn't like, I want this, I want that. Not with my mother. My mother told you with a way that made you comfortable in what she chose for you. You basically let Liz pick your clothing, because if you didn't, then you were kind of off the mark. So Marilyn, in this end room, it was my mother, Marilyn, in her summer white. It was already summer, early, you're a season ahead. But she was kind of not a full season ahead. She just wanted to look good. And that's where my mom came in. So she's in the dressing room with nothing but a fitter, seamstress,